All right. All right, America. Keep it down, because I'm hungover. Why? I don't know. Have you been alive in the last month? But it's not just the booze, it's yous. It's the holiday season, and that means lines, crowds, and jams. I'm a jelly bird. I don't like chunks in the goo. Even the word makes me nauseous, but what doesn't when you're hungover? Wait. No, we're good. Hungover for the holidays is the worst, yet somehow most relatable way to spend the December month. You're not wishing some knob in a Yuletide sweater or merry whatever. Fuck out of here, you sociopath. We get it, it's winter. Why are you smiling? But you catch eyes with some wobbly-nogged other else on the train who's suffering the grog horrors, and you instantly get it. You nod and you wish him a happy holidays. Because it's horrible being hungover during the holidays. My guts are cold, my heart feels like it's smoking a pack of old cigarettes, and my little skull feels like it has to shit. And you're out here ringing bells and lighting trees and playing fucking Candy Cane Lane on the drive. I didn't request that. If I requested anything when I was hungover, it would be the sound of ocean waves, a little seagull here and there, and all of my exes softly apologizing and telling me I'm great. That is the soundtrack I care to Uber to whilst hungover for the holidays. But no, that never happens. No one cares enough that I feel like I'm carting around a bag of corn cobs and radiator juice in my midsection to take the cheer out of my face for a fucking minute on my commute. I'm not crying because they put up the city tree and it's all twinkly and shit. I'm emotional because of the blood sugar, and my body is making me emotional. But I'm so damn dehydrated, I'm lucky I can even cry at all. So just take in the Chris Kindle Mart while I look for some hot wine to kill this fucking badger in my butthole. Which I have, by the way, in case you're getting weird about it. Let's get this out of the way. Cloacas is what I'm packing. And those are technically buttholes. Some call it a cloacy, some call it a cloaky, some call it a vent, and if you want to get into it, I'd be happy to show you the way I'm feeling now. If you start humming Jingle Bells, I'll blast some holly jolly hot regret in your face. And before you ask, I don't have a dick like a duck. I'm not about that life. They swim in shit. I do like bread, though. Anyway, happy holidays, America. I got something to vent about. In Tokyo right now, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government, that's the government of the Tokyo metropolis, as advertised, which governs all 62 municipalities of Tokyo. If you want to know more, go Google it. It's free in America for now. They have unveiled a new policy plan December 4th that will go into effect in April, allowing government employees a 4-day work week. Now, America, I hear you. 4-day work week. Those words make sense, but the sentence sounds insane. 4 days? As in not every day? As in cannot work all the time? What kind of Doctor Who multiverse timeline is Tokyo on? Turns out it's part of a movement to counter the fact that Japan's fertility rate reached a record low in June. Last year, there were only 727,277 births recorded, making fertility rate 1.2, according to the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare. What's those numbers mean? People who study this shit and do math and aren't rocking a headache like they just rode the American Eagle at Six Flags with a cinder block tied to their face say a population needs a 2.1 fertility rate in order to remain stable, which just means it's not decreasing, but that's debatable by said humans that are hydrated and sober and not currently shooting Malort to cope with last night's decisions. By the way, that's a straight-up hangover cure. You can quote me on that. Hit that medicinal wormwood next time you're cross-sick. At first, you're shocked into consciousness by the bitterness, and then the apathy sets in as you realize it can't get much worse. And then there's this weird aftertaste like you gargled a Halloween mask. I swear by it. Yeah, they sponsor me, but I asked them to. This 4-day work week idea, kicking Henry Ford right in his dick parts, is nothing new to Japan. They tried it back in 2019 at Microsoft Japan, granting employees paid leave on Fridays. They also cut the length of most meetings from a full hour to a half an hour, and they capped attendance at 5 employees. Sales per employee increased 40%, surprising no one, because it turns out when you treat people like people, people better. There's your math. They tried it in Spain, too, back in 2023. More than 9 out of 10 employees who participated in the trials wanted to continue the 4-day work week, and one was a fucking narc. They reported that it gave them improved physical and mental health and work-life balance and general life satisfaction, and measured their stress and burnout, fatigue, and work-family conflict all declined, which I mean, duh. But it also decreased commuting time per week from 3.5 hours to 2.6, which is 27% lower. And an earlier study from the University of Massachusetts at Amherst found that 10% reduction in working hours cut an individual's carbon footprint by 8.6%. Australia is probably going to make it happen soon, because a recent Yahoo Finance poll showed 89% want it bad. In America, you've been thinking about it since 1956, when Nixon said a 4-day work week was, quote, in the not-too-distant future. But here we are, 2024, and the way things are looking, that future's farther than the fucking sun, which you might get to enjoy more if you cut carbon emissions, but it's not fun. Fuck you, get to work, hippie. But what's really shaking my cloaca here, America, is that Tokyo saw that the population was declining and figured, hey, maybe humans need a break. Let's give them another day in the weekend to bang. That's how you do it, humans. What do we got over here, America? Your fertility rate decreased 3% from 2022, which is a historic low. Where's your Tokyo fuck week? Trick question. You're never going to stop working, America. That's the American dream you're building. You don't got time for ass right now. Thankfully, the richest man in the world, Elon, figured he got the solution literally in his pants. He is currently offering his sperm to anyone who wants them to fix what he believes is, quote, the biggest problem humanity faces. Quote, population collapse due to low birth rates is a much bigger risk to civilization than global warming, he tweeted, which is X to everyone but Elon Musk. Quote, mark these words. The Times revealed that Musk said he's, quote, doing his part as he continues to seek out women willing to have children with him, sometimes offering his semen to friends and acquaintances, which is the holiday deal no one asked for. Can you imagine the holly jolly horror of finding Santa left you a box of Elon under the tree? Who's it for? Which one of you gets it? You're going to be re-gifting that jam forever. It'll be the new fruitcake. This coming in after the 8 billionth person was born in the world back in 2022. The 9th billion projected to be born in 2050. And the population of the world expected to max in the mid-2080s at 10 billion. And I ask you humans, do you really need more of you? You've met you. Did you ever think maybe the reason humans aren't having kids is because they suck? Take a stroll through a Build-A-Bear over the holidays and think it over. And then think about doing that every fucking year. Shout out to my childless cat ladies. Not to mention that most demographers don't even think this is something to worry about. Quote, with 8 billion people and counting on Earth, we do not see a collapse happening in the present time. It's not even projected, says Thomas Sabatka at the Vienna Institute of Demography. Most projections show that the population of the Earth is going to peak and plateau and probably decline in the 21st century. But humans, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. You've made that abundantly clear, especially on the Dan Ryan at 5 o'clock. Why do you figure that Elon wants to give the gift of GAC for the holidays this year? You can fill in the blanks yourself, but I'm sure it's not because he's worried he's not going to have anyone to talk to in the 21st century. Not to mention all these underpopulation theories are based on racism and misogyny with a little anti-Semitism thrown in for spice, but what isn't? Maybe the answer is to make life fucking bearable for people so they want to make more people. Maybe stop working humans until they're dried and dragging more ass than a farmer loves his donkey too much. And they'll want to keep living. Maybe give the people shit they need, some stuff they want, and a Tokyo fuck week instead of the constant Lovecraftian existential dread that they're one paycheck from bankruptcy for the holidays. Even Nixon was down with this. And he was never down for anything. Humans, I'm no human, but as a fowl with needs, I get it. Could be the weather, could be the season, could be I'm hungover and feel like a duck is fucking my sinuses right now. But whatever, I had to vent. It's cold. We should all be inside jamming bits and taking it easy because we got a lot of work to do next year. So to you humans, to you America, anyone nursing a crapulous, a hot cop, or willies in the shakes, humans, there's an old-timey slang for hangover, and that is Monday head, which maybe we'd all have a little less need of if we were getting head the other days of the week. Anyway, my hangover wish for you is that you all get fucked. I love you. Good night.
Nailed it.